good afternoon, Artie.
Good afternoon.
Wanted to touch base with you. We talked quite a bit on a few things. Most people probably know you as Artie Arndt from Artie's Bait and Tackle. And I know you as, my cousin's husband. I throw that in there. How we all know you. But it's pretty exciting that you just, you and your family just purchased the Econo Lodge, and pretty excited about that. There hasn't been any updates up there in a while, and it's great to see you taking over there. Can you kind of tell me what you plan on doing? And
yeah, no, we're really excited. A lot of people ask, how this come about, that type of thing. And I've actually, it's been a goal of mine or vision of mine for many years. Dating back a few years ago, there was another motel in town that we were close to purchasing, and we looked at other opportunities, and we've always had an interest. As most people know, I'm involved in the Chamber of Commerce, have been for 20 years. Tourism is my passion. So the Econo Lodge was kind of the perfect fit for us. And we, I've been in contact with the previous owner for a couple of years, and timing finally came together to where it worked and whatnot. So, but yeah, it's as most know us, we're kind of a family oriented type business. With the bait shop right now, my second oldest son, Tanner Arndt, is very involved. He manages our bait shop. And so trying to keep family in town, you need to diversify what you're doing. And we love tourism. We love hospitality. We currently do it through the bait shop. We have 18 fish house rentals. So we host probably 2,500 to 3,000 people a winter out ice fishing. So we kind of have had a little hospitality with that. We also have a cabin that we rent on Airbnb that's down in the peninsula in Ortonville. So that as well, the tourism and hospitality is something we've been really interested in. And yeah, we bought it February 22nd, and it's another family venture, and we're moving along.
Yeah, I love how you keep the family in town. Mm-hmm. And keep the family. Now, with the Econo Lodge, Krista cannot quit doing daycare, though. Okay, that's one thing we've got to put out there.
That happened. She's been asked a lot, and she does not plan on discontinuing daycare. That was
okay. That's probably going to be my favorite part of this interview.
Yeah, there's no promises long term. You never know what's going to happen year to year. But no, that wasn't really part of the plan when we started. So great
to hear. Mm-hmm. So, what are your plans up there at the Econo Lodge? The building looks awesome from the outside, and I haven't been in it in a while, and I'm hoping to come up and get a tour when you get some of the new furniture in. But can you kind of tell me what your plans are, what you've been doing?
So we're doing a complete renovation to the extent right now. What we're doing is we're going through every single room. I've got local drywall, Matt Carlson, doing some mudding work for us. I've got 3 or 4 local painting crews coming up, and we're kind of, the building and the hotel is a great structure. It was built in 93, so it's really not that old of a building. The structure's in good shape. But, in this type of business, cosmetic is everything. And times have changed, and so we're kind of giving it a new, warm, cozy look. And we're going through and repainting, redoing all the rooms, all new furniture, all new carpet. We're doing a complete remodel of the lobby. Kind of everything, so, the curtains and the carpet and the bedding and all the furniture and everything is all getting redone up here. So it's going to be a nice, fresh look for people when they come. And one thing, Krista and I, when we were making the decision to buy this, is we wanted this hotel to be something we were very proud of and that we love to host people into Ortonville for. And it was ready for some fresh new ownership. It was ready for some new energy to be put into it. And we're excited. We have a vision, and we just can't come quick enough. So a lot of the work can be done right now. We had a local gal, Jada Schmieg, came in and did some tile work for us. So we have 2 jacuzzi suites up here, and those are ready for some updating. And man, she did a cool job. We all new tile around the hot tubs and that type of thing. So as the vision comes together, it really gets exciting of what it's going to be when it's done. The frustrating part for us is, as everybody knows, supply chains are moving slow. So A lot of items that we're looking to get for new furniture and that type of stuff. We're hearing 10 to 12 weeks out. Well, we want to do it now, So what we're finding is there's a lot of stuff we can do now. And then there's kind of the final furniture and that kind of stuff is probably going to be more like July when we start to see some of that come in. So I would say our goal at this point is maybe September to have most of our work done. When we started, we kind of set a year because we knew it'd take a while, but we've tried to move that up now, like maybe Labor Day time, we'd be completely renovated by then. So,
yeah, when we talked the other day, you said you were doing the so many rooms a week as your goal. So it doesn't sound like you're letting the furniture back order slow you down any. It sounds like it'll be ready when the furniture's here. Those rooms will be
correct. Yeah. So right now we're doing 6 rooms a week. And in this business, this is one of our slower months, which we're still probably about 50% occupied. So there's a lot of scheduling challenges when you try to block out rooms and renovate rooms and that type of thing. And that's been a little bit of a challenge for us, but we're kind of going hard on that because what we're doing with the mudding and the painting and everything right now is about a 1 week that we block them out to do that on. And we're kind of hoping around that April 10th range to be done with that part of it. The other renovations and furniture and different things, a lot of that stuff can be done within a day. So it isn't so bad because May through October, we're estimating probably 80 to 90% occupancy. So it gets pretty tough to block out rooms and do renovations when you're doing that. So,
well, and after you make such a big investment, again in there, it's got to be hard even during your slow month to try and block out space if there's people that want to rent a room.
Yes, we've been able to do pretty well. We've had a few weekend days that we were booked full and had to turn some people away, but we're getting creative and doing what we can.
Yeah. Boy, I sure appreciate, from the EDA standpoint, all the investments that you're doing in Ortonville. Yeah, your work with the chamber and just the different investments. Love seeing, my husband doesn't always appreciate your fishing reports because, he likes his private space out there on the lake, but I sure appreciate them and really all the work you and your family do for Ortonville. So I was really excited to see you purchase this building. So
thank you. It's really fun. We have a passion for Ortonville and it's such a rewarding business to promote. The atmosphere of tourism and lodging is really fun. People are excited when they come here. They're excited what they're doing. And it's just an industry that we've really enjoyed.
Yeah, that's awesome. I just saw Tanner's latest TV video for fishing. Put that out there too. So, yeah. Go ahead.
No, they had a great day of fishing. That was actually last May. Yeah. And they did bluegills and crappies, which for a lot of people, Big Stone was never really known for bluegills and crappies. And it just, the lake is just blown up. I mean, it's just the perch, the bluegills, the crappies, everything is so good. And that caters so much to a family lake. When I grew up on Big Stone Lake, it was walleyes, which is good. Walleyes are good, but walleyes are considered an expert fish and not so much for a family destination. Well, now you can go on any dock all summer long and catch panfish, which is just awesome for kids. And I think we're seeing a big boom with that with tourism. I think we're seeing, unfortunately, in the real estate business, there's not a lot of lake homes available. I mean, there's such a high demand, and the ones that are available they're bringing pretty good money. But I mean, it's just people want to be here. People love the Big Stone Lake area. We love it. It's just fun to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's great to see it turn into such a family lake. I know when I was younger too, we would, go to other lakes for the panfish, and now you can do it right here at home. Well, Artie, you mentioned a couple of things, who you were having do your tile, and, you mentioned a couple of things. You want to take a moment as we kind of wind it up here and tell me who you've been using locally for your work up there.
Yeah, so real excited here. Coming in about a week to 10 days, we're going to be all new beds in the facility, and was able to work with Jim Kay locally at Hardware Hank.
Awesome.
And Jim's been real good. We've done a lot of other things with Hardware Hank, and they're the real asset to the community. And I was glad we could work with Jim on doing that. And with Jim's brother over at Tom Kay at O'Kay's, we're working on a lot of our new flooring and whatnot through them. And a lot of different local contractors. Larry's Refrigeration supplied us with new cooking equipment and a real large freezer for our expanded hot breakfast, which has been a big hit. Our new breakfast is up and running now. That is one thing we got rolling with. So we've got the eggs, the sausage, the bacon, biscuits and gravy are really good. Guys have really liked that as well. And starting today, we actually got our waffle maker. So everybody's got their love for the waffles in the lodging. So the hot breakfast has been a big hit. But yeah, using local businesses is a top priority for us, and we've been able to work with a lot of them, and glad to have those people in town.
That's awesome. I've noticed along the lake and in town with Artie's too, you work with the local restaurants and encouraging eating local. I love seeing the full cycle of the locals working together and promoting each other. That's awesome.
It is. Yeah, we get a lot of visitors here. I mean, I was amazed, you kind of see the numbers, but until you're actually here and you see all the people coming through and all the reasons they're here. And yeah, I mean, every other one, where do we eat? Where do we eat? Where do we get this? Where's the liquor store? Where's the meat market? That type of thing. You really see firsthand tourism happening, where they're coming in and looking to patronize all these local businesses. So it's a fun industry.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Well, I look forward to coming up and doing a video tour once your new furniture and everything is in, and we'll do an update on where you're at when that's done. But appreciate all you do, Artie.
Well, thank you. We'll look forward to talking to you again.
All right. Thanks, Artie.
Mm-hmm.